Hello, my name is Tom Lodziak. In this video, I'm going to explain how to fish effectively to win points. Now, what is fishing? Well, this is when your opponent attacks and you go back from the table and keep returning the ball. You send the ball back at about a medium height and you keep returning the attacks again and again until your opponent misses. Okay, let's take a look. Let's start with basic fishing. And this is where you're kind of just guiding the ball back on the table. It's not that much more than a block, really, with a basic fish. You're not really putting that much spin on the ball. You're just guiding it back on, okay? Now, the benefits of a basic fish is that it is the easiest way to fish, okay? You're just using your opponent's pace and you're just guiding the ball back on, right? That's the benefit. It's pretty easy to do. You're back from the table, your opponent's attacking you, make them play another shot. And there's always a chance that they're going to mess up. Next, we have more of a topspin fish. And this is where you're just going to add that little bit of topspin to the stroke to make the ball kick when it lands the other side. So once again, your opponent's forced you back from the table. And if this is our basic fish, with a bit more of a topspin fish, you're just going to spin up the back of the ball. Again, you're not trying to really lob it up high, you're trying to keep it maybe around shoulder, head height, but getting that little bit of kick on the ball so that when it lands on your opponent's side, the ball bounces and it kicks towards them. And sometimes just that little kick of topspin just catches your opponent out. It accelerates onto them, jumps onto them, and they make an attacking error. You can also do a side spin fish. Now this is where you're going to come around the side of the ball a little bit, and that generates some side spin and takes the ball sideways. So you're back from the table, your opponent's attacking, and here you're just coming around the side of the ball a little bit. You could do the same thing on the backhand side, and as that ball comes over to your opponent, the ball lands and it turns sideways. Now this can be effective because the way the ball's moving sideways, it's not coming through to your opponent so much, it's going across them. So it's quite common for a player to sort of mistime those. They're kind of getting ready for their attack, but the ball's going sideways and then they have to stretch out for it, okay? So you can mix all of these things up, okay? You can do basic fishes, little topspin fishes, some side spin fishes, and if you can mix them all up, then it can be hugely effective. Your opponent's just not quite sure what you're going to get. Okay, so that's really how you can use all of these different fishing techniques to really annoy your opponents. I don't particularly recommend turning fishing into a dominant playing style. However, when we play, there's always times in a game where we're forced back from the table a little more. Our opponent has played a good attacking shot, forced us back. So this is why it's worth practicing a little bit of fishing, so that when we do find ourselves in this position, we have a way of staying in the rally, okay? And if you can get good at returning some balls from back here, then you can easily turn a point around. So what looked like it was going to be a point you were going to lose, you've stayed in the rally, you've turned it around, you've forced an error or forced a weak shot, allowing you to come back into the table and counter-attack. Okay, so that's why fishing can be very, very useful for any player. Thank you very much for watching, and a big thank you also to Coach Ferenc for showing off his fishing skills. If you want to know more about Ferenc and his coaching services, go to Ferenc's website at paragontabletennis.co.uk. I will have plenty more videos coming soon, or take a look at one of these other videos. See you all again soon. Bye bye.